Everybody's got their Halloween sugar hangover.
Yeah, Snicker bars.
Snicker bars, yeah. Trying to get your blood sugar right. The high school football playoffs start on Thursday of this week. Northwestern is the higher-seeded team. They and Rock Hill both have home games. Northwestern picked to play on Thursday, so we'll get an early start. Jimmy Wallace and I wanted to talk about 3 teams in our area that we think can make a run. Obviously, you know, there's plenty of teams that are contending in all 5 classifications, but these are 3 that we think in our area can do some damage. Louisville in the 1A bracket, they have to win all these games on the road. They start on the road, but you know I think they have the talent and a shot to do it. York would be on the road after round 1 in 4A, but we've seen what they can do. You know, winning 8 games in a row and giving South Point a ride last week, and of course Stallions 3-time defending state champs. We would be total idiots if we didn't mention them for having the possibility to make a run.
They're probably playing for the SoCon championship.
Right. So we'll start with Louisville. They open at Wagner Sally. Wagner Sally's only beaten 1 team with a winning record. Louisville hasn't beaten any teams with a winning record. The reason we picked them is we think they've got some talent. The winner would have to go on the road to McCormick, which has a really good running back who's committed to Duke. The winner of that would face potentially, Ridge Spring, Minetta, or Timmonsville. But at the 1A level, if your team is not called Lamar, pretty much anybody is beatable. So, what do you think about Louisville?
Well, first of all, you got 5 playoff games, which is unusual. Normally it would be first, second, semifinals, finals. 5 playoff games, a 5-round fight. It's 1 play at a time, 1 down at a time. In my humble opinion, the team that can run the football and avoid penalties, and it's going to get tight here in these next 3 or 4 weeks, and you cannot go out there and make mistakes and expect to win. Penalties, missed tackles, missed assignments, don't beat yourself, run the football, stop the run, and play it 1 play at a time. I mean, these first round games sometimes are, whatever. You got 1 against a 4 or whatever, but now when it gets on down in there, it's going to get good because there are a lot of good football teams out there.
Yeah, Louisville's got a really talented senior class. They've won 17 games the last 2 seasons. I think this is a chance for them to really make their mark and kind of get the program back to where it was, especially as they're going to 2A next year. We think the key for them will be limiting turnovers. That was their issue when they lost to Timmonsville and Lamar, especially the Timmonsville game, a team they probably felt like they should have beat. And staying healthy. I mean, they just don't have a lot of depth. So obviously, keeping especially some of those star guys like Josh Belk, Jalen McFadden, Quentin Sanders, keeping all them on the field will be critical for Louisville.